Good morning.
If you were a man, I'd break your neck for that.
Was this ambition?
Who do you think you are?
In the glamorous realm of Hollywood, the surface often hides a darker story. Beyond the bright lights and fancy events, there's a shadowy side filled with actors whose real-life personalities have landed them in the history of Hollywood's not-so-good characters. From cunning minds to heartless actors, these people have left a mark on the industry with performances beyond the screen, showing a disturbing truth that mirrors their on-screen roles. Join us as we take you through the lives of the 20 most evil actors in Hollywood history. Bing Crosby, a legendary actor and singer, rose to fame during the mid-20th century with his soothing voice and charismatic screen presence.
Tell the band to blow every tune they know. Throw in a tango or two.
However, despite his professional success, his personal life was marked by controversy and allegations, particularly concerning his relationships with his children. Crosby faced accusations of being emotionally distant and strict with his family, with reports suggesting a strained relationship with his first wife, Dixie Lee, and their 4 sons. While he was often portrayed as a loving father in the media, behind closed doors, allegations of emotional and psychological abuse surfaced. One of the most notable controversies involved his eldest son, Gary, who publicly spoke about his complicated relationship with his father. Gary claimed that Crosby was physically abusive and used harsh disciplinary methods during his childhood. As we navigate through Bing Crosby's troubled relationships, the spotlight shifts to another figure, Wallace Beery, whose on-screen brilliance is overshadowed by a cloud of controversy and personal challenges. Wallace Beery, a well-known actor for his on-screen talent, had a career filled with difficulties and personal challenges. Born in 1885, Beery spent many years in Hollywood, but his reputation for being hard to work with often overshadowed his acting skills. One of the issues with Beery was his reported complex behavior on movie sets. Co-stars and crew members mentioned clashes with him, citing his demanding nature and temperamental outbursts. This reputation may have strained relationships in the industry. In addition to his on-set challenges, Beery faced personal controversies that negatively affected his public image. Reports of legal disputes, financial problems, and family conflicts contributed to the negative perception of him. These emotional struggles became a significant part of his public story, overshadowing his achievements in film. Moreover, Beery's off-screen conduct included allegations of predatory behavior towards women. Though details are unclear due to historical context and limited information, reports of his questionable actions stained his reputation. Errol Flynn, the charismatic Australian actor, is remembered not only for his swashbuckling performances on screen,
May I be permitted to forego all these honors with which your majesty threatens me?
but also for the numerous scandals that plagued his personal life. Born in 1909, Flynn gained fame in Hollywood during the golden age of cinema, but faced a series of controversies that tarnished his public image. One of the most notorious aspects of Flynn's personal life was his reputation for hard living. Known for his excessive drinking, partying, and womanizing, he became a symbol of the Hollywood playboy lifestyle. This lifestyle contributed to his legal troubles and strained relationships with colleagues. Flynn's personal life also involved serious legal allegations, with accusations of sexual activity with minors being among the most damaging. In 1942, Flynn faced charges of sexual activity with a minor brought by 2 underage girls. The highly publicized trial captured the media's attention, shedding light on Flynn's challenging personal life. Despite the accusations, Flynn was acquitted, but the incident left a lasting stain on his reputation. Now the narrative unfolds toward yet another intriguing chapter in the annals of Hollywood history as we navigate through Joan Crawford's troubled relationships. The legendary Hollywood actress Joan Crawford was no stranger to controversy, particularly surrounding her personal life and relationships, most notably depicted in the book Mommy Dearest by her adopted daughter Christina Crawford. Published in 1978, Mommy Dearest portrayed Joan Crawford as an overbearing and allegedly abusive mother. Christina detailed instances of physical and emotional abuse, showing her adoptive mother as demanding, controlling, and volatile. The book highlighted episodes of alleged harsh discipline, including the infamous scene where Joan reportedly beat Christina with a wire coat hanger. The revelation of these details led to a widespread public perception of Joan Crawford as an abusive and challenging parent. However, it's important to note that Mommy Dearest has faced criticism for its accuracy and sensationalism. Some argue that Christina Crawford's account may have been motivated by a desire for revenge or financial gain. While Crawford's controversy lingers in the shadows, Frank Sinatra's unfolding story is filled with controversy and fascination. Frank Sinatra, a widely known entertainer, was famous not just for his incredible voice, but also for having a problematic personal life. He had a strong and sometimes angry personality, which caused trouble in both his personal and professional life. There were many instances where he got into arguments, both in words and physically, with journalists, photographers, and other celebrities. This combative nature made him seem complex and challenging. There were rumors about Sinatra's connections to the mafia, but they were never definitively proven. These speculations created controversy around his reputation, primarily because of his associations with people rumored to have mafia ties. Sinatra's relationships were as complicated as his public image. His 4 marriages, including ones with well-known figures like Ava Gardner and Mia Farrow, got much media attention. The publicized nature of these relationships and reports of affairs contributed to Sinatra being seen as a controversial figure in the public eye. Bette Davis, an iconic actress of Hollywood's golden age, was known not only for her extraordinary talent, but also for her intense personality and notable feuds with fellow actors, most notably her famous rivalry with Joan Crawford. Davis's intense on-screen presence was a reflection of her off-screen personality. She was known for being fiercely determined, dedicated to her craft, and unafraid to speak her mind. This intensity occasionally led to conflicts with co-stars and directors, creating a reputation for Davis as a strong-willed and demanding actress. One of the most legendary feuds in Hollywood history was between Bette Davis and Joan Crawford. The rivalry peaked during filming Whatever Happened to Baby Jane, where tension between the two actresses escalated, fueled by rumors of competitiveness and jealousy. The resulting animosity, both on and off the set, became central to the film's publicity. The Davis-Crawford feud was further fueled by the Oscar competition for their performances in Baby Jane. Despite the animosity, Davis showed professionalism by accepting the Best Actress Oscar on behalf of Crawford, who wasn't present at the ceremony. The rivalry between these two Hollywood legends has endured as a symbol of the intense competition and conflicts within the entertainment industry. Speaking of intense personality and notable feuds, let's focus on the dark side of another Hollywood icon known for being unpredictable and having a challenging temperament. Marlon Brando, a cinematic trailblazer and legendary actor, left an indelible mark on the film industry, not only for his extraordinary talent but also for his unpredictable behavior, challenging nature on set, and numerous personal controversies. Brando's reputation for unpredictability and challenging temperament became a defining characteristic of his career. Known for his method of acting, Brando often immersed himself deeply in his roles, sometimes leading to clashes with directors and fellow cast members. While groundbreaking and influential, this approach contributed to his image as a mercurial and occasionally challenging figure on set. Personal controversies further complicated Brando's public perception. In the 1960s, he became increasingly vocal about social and political issues, aligning himself with civil rights causes and Native American rights. However, his unconventional behavior off-screen, including his refusal of the Best Actor Oscar for The Godfather in 1972 as a protest against Hollywood's treatment of Native Americans, garnered both praise and criticism. Brando also faced scrutiny due to his multiple marriages and relationships, including high-profile romances with figures such as Rita Moreno and Anna Kashfi. His family life was marked by turmoil, and allegations of mistreatment surfaced in the media. Charlie Chaplin, the iconic English actor, comedian, and filmmaker, had a revolutionary impact on cinema. Born in 1889, Chaplin rose to fame during the silent film era and became one of the most influential figures in entertainment history. Chaplin's character, the Tramp, with his distinctive bowler hat, toothbrush, mustache, and cane, became a global symbol of humor and resilience. His silent films, including classics like City Lights, Modern Times, and The Kid, showcased his exceptional talent for physical comedy and storytelling. While Chaplin's professional achievements are widely celebrated, his personal life faced scrutiny and controversy. He experienced multiple marriages, with his relationships often making headlines. Additionally, his outspoken political views, particularly his opposition to fascism and support for labor rights, drew both admiration and criticism. In the early 1950s, during the era of McCarthyism, Chaplin faced political persecution due to his left-leaning views. Accusations and controversies led to his departure from the United States and eventual resettlement in Switzerland. Despite the controversies, Charlie Chaplin's impact on the entertainment industry solidifies his status as one of the greatest filmmakers in history. As the laughter of Chaplin diminishes, the controversial story of Richard Burton steps into the spotlight. Richard Burton, the Welsh actor, led a controversial life marked by his heavy drinking, challenging relationships, and a reputation for being difficult on set. His romance with Elizabeth Taylor became a focal point of media attention, as they married and divorced twice, drawing public fascination and scrutiny. Burton's penchant for alcohol was well documented, impacting his personal and professional life. His struggles with alcoholism often led to erratic behavior, affecting his relationships with colleagues and directors. This reputation for being difficult to work with made him a divisive figure in the film industry. While Burton's talent as an actor was widely recognized, his demons often overshadowed his professional achievements. The actor's struggles with his inner demons were evident throughout his career, and his erratic behavior sometimes translated into on-set challenges for filmmakers. While Richard Burton's struggles were haunting in their own right, another iconic figure's presence in the industry is steeped in controversy. Tallulah Bankhead, the American actress, gained notoriety for her vivid and wild lifestyle and outspoken and unapologetic nature. Throughout her career, she became a fixture in the gossip columns due to the persistent rumors of numerous affairs, adding an extra layer of controversy to her public image. Bankhead's upbeat personality and unconventional behavior made her a prominent figure in the entertainment industry during the early to mid-20th century. Her penchant for partying and living on the edge contributed to her reputation as a free spirit, challenging societal norms. While her talent as an actress was widely acknowledged, it was often overshadowed by her headline-grabbing personal life. Tallulah's open attitude towards her relationships and refusal to conform to societal expectations garnered admiration and criticism. Her rumored affairs with various high-profile individuals kept her in the public eye and fueled the gossip columns. Clark Gable, the legendary American actor, was not only celebrated for his iconic performances, but also known for his reputation for affairs and a rumored complex personality. As the epitome of Hollywood's leading man during the Golden Age, Gable's on-screen charisma was matched by his off-screen escapades, contributing to his complex public image. Gable's rugged charm and undeniable talent catapulted him to stardom, earning him the nickname the King of Hollywood. However, his personal life often made headlines, as he was rumored to have engaged in numerous affairs throughout his career. These romantic entanglements added a layer of controversy to his public persona, overshadowing the image of the ideal leading man. Beyond his romantic exploits, Gable was also reputed to have a challenging personality on set. His strong-willed nature and occasional clashes with directors or co-stars were well documented, earning him a reputation for being difficult to work with. Despite this, his immense talent and box office success continued solidifying his status as one of the industry's most prominent figures. Moving beyond the controversies surrounding Clark Gable, let's examine the life of an actress whose talent was overshadowed by a tragic personal story. Barbara Stanwyck, the famous American actress, had a lot of drama in her personal life, like turbulent marriages and relationships. Even though she had a great career in Hollywood, people were always interested in her stuff, making her seem complicated and exciting. Her love life was full of marriages and breakups, which were discussed in the newspapers then. The media paid much attention to her relationships with influential people in the industry, like her marriage to actors Frank Fay and Robert Taylor. This made her a hot topic in gossip columns and public discussions. Despite all the media attention, Stanwyck did an excellent job keeping her personal life mostly private. But sometimes, the drama from her marriages and rumored affairs took the spotlight away from her professional success. Moving on to the next unsettling chapter in Hollywood's past, let's unravel the disturbing tale of another actor whose approach some co-workers found challenging, leading to occasional conflicts behind the scenes. Laurence Olivier, the esteemed British actor, director, and producer, was known for his intense dedication to his craft. Still, this commitment occasionally resulted in conflicts and controversies in his professional life. Widely regarded as one of the greatest actors of the 20th century, Olivier's meticulous approach to acting sometimes led to clashes with colleagues and industry figures. Olivier's passion for his work was evident in his performances, earning him numerous accolades and respect from peers. However, his perfectionism and strong opinions on artistic matters could create tension in film sets and theatrical productions. Some co-workers found his approach challenging, leading to occasional conflicts behind the scenes. Despite the occasional controversies, Olivier's contributions to the arts were undeniable. He was instrumental in bringing Shakespearean works to a broader audience through stage performances and film adaptations. His legacy as an actor and director continued to shape the landscape of British and international theater and cinema. Norma Shearer, the Canadian-American actress, encountered criticism and controversy throughout her career, notably surrounding her marriage to MGM executive Irving Thalberg and the perceived preferential treatment she received in her professional life. Despite her undeniable talent and success, these aspects of her personal and career choices occasionally overshadowed her accomplishments. Shearer's marriage to Irving Thalberg, one of MGM's top executives, fueled rumors of preferential treatment and special privileges within the studio. Some perceived her success as a result of her influential connections rather than solely based on merit, leading to debates about fairness and meritocracy in the film industry. While Shearer's talent earned her acclaim and several Academy Award nominations, her association with Thalberg became a source of speculation and criticism. Some argued that her roles were carefully curated to showcase her in the best light possible, contributing to the perception of favoritism. Despite the controversies, Shearer navigated her career successfully, delivering memorable performances in iconic films like The Divorcee and The Women. Her ability to transition from silent films to sound and her Oscar win for The Divorcee solidified her place in Hollywood history. Norma Shearer's timeless charm is fascinating, yet the shadows of Hollywood reveal the complexities of Kirk Douglas's controversial career. Kirk Douglas, the iconic American actor, was renowned for his intense and often aggressive acting style, but this approach occasionally earned him a reputation for being difficult to work with. His commitment to his craft and desire to deliver powerful performances sometimes led to clashes and differences between directors and fellow actors. Douglas's intensity and determination were critical to his success, earning him acclaim in roles such as Spartacus and Paths of Glory. However, his strong-willed nature and perfectionist tendencies could result in conflicts during filmmaking. Some colleagues found his approach challenging, with stories circulating about his assertiveness and strong opinions on set. Despite the occasional challenges of working with Douglas, his undeniable talent and contributions to cinema solidified his status as one of Hollywood's enduring stars. He received several prestigious awards, including an honorary Academy Award for his lifetime achievements in the film industry. Betty Grable, the beloved American actress and singer, was less controversial than some of her Hollywood counterparts. Still, she did have a notable rivalry with fellow actress Dorothy Lamour and was known for her sharp personality. Grable's rise to fame during the golden age of Hollywood was marked by her energetic on-screen presence, talent, and reputation for being quick-witted. Her rivalry with Dorothy Lamour was the subject of gossip columns during the 1930s and 1940s. The media often played up their competition for leading roles and public attention, creating a friendly but competitive atmosphere between the two actresses. While the rivalry was less scandalous than other Hollywood conflicts, it added an intriguing element to Grable's public image. Grable was recognized for her sharp and witty personality, endearing her to fans and colleagues. Her ability to navigate the competitive nature of the entertainment industry with grace and humor contributed to her long-lasting popularity. Spencer Tracy, the esteemed American actor, had a reputation for his drinking problems and a troubled private life, which included a long-term affair with his frequent co-star, Katharine Hepburn. Despite his undeniable talent and numerous accolades, Tracy's struggles occasionally overshadowed his professional achievements. Tracy's issues with alcohol were well documented throughout his career, impacting his health and, at times, his work on film sets. His struggles with alcoholism contributed to a public image that included occasional erratic behavior and incidents of being challenging to work with. One of the most notable aspects of Tracy's personal life was his decades-long romantic involvement with Katharine Hepburn. Despite both being married to other people, they maintained a discreet yet enduring relationship that captivated the public and the media. The unconventional nature of their love affair was a subject of fascination and speculation in Hollywood. While Tracy's leading man status generated a lot of controversies, the scandals surrounding James Dean's personal life also demanded our scrutiny. James Dean, the iconic American actor, left a controversial legacy due to his rebellious image and tragic early death despite his short but impactful career. Rising to fame in the 1950s, Dean became a symbol of teenage rebellion and nonconformity, both on and off the screen. Dean's most celebrated performances in films like Rebel Without a Cause and East of Eden solidified his reputation as a method actor with an undeniable intensity. However, his off-screen persona, marked by a disregard for traditional norms, added to the controversy surrounding him. Tragically, James Dean's promising career was cut short when he died in a car accident at the age of 24. His untimely death, rebellious image, and lasting impact of his few but significant film roles transformed him into a cultural icon. The circumstances surrounding his death further fueled public fascination and controversy. The accomplished American actor Mickey Rooney encountered several controversies throughout his career, mainly related to his multiple marriages and affairs, which added complexity to his personal life. Despite his evident talent and successful early career, Rooney's struggles often overshadowed his professional accomplishments. Rooney's personal life was marked by 8 marriages, attracting media attention and public scrutiny. His relationships were frequently challenging, leading to numerous divorces. These romantic involvements and rumors of financial difficulties created a narrative that sometimes eclipsed his contributions to the entertainment industry. Nevertheless, despite facing challenges, Mickey Rooney enjoyed a remarkable career spanning almost 9 decades. Starting as a child actor in the silent film era, he smoothly transitioned to adult roles. Rooney's noteworthy performances include his portrayal of Andy Hardy in the popular film series and his acclaimed work in movies such as Boys Town and The Human Comedy. Let's turn our attention from Mickey Rooney to another noteworthy figure in Hollywood history. Judy Garland, the iconic American actress and singer, is primarily known for her struggles with addiction and mental health. Also had a history of complex relationships with studio executives and directors. Despite her immense talent, Garland faced numerous challenges throughout her career that impacted her personal and professional life. Garland's issues with addiction and mental health were well documented, and they contributed to the instability in her career. She faced challenges from a young age as the studio system often exerted immense pressure on her, leading to a reliance on substances to cope with the demands of fame. In addition to her struggles, Garland had a history of complicated relationships with studio executives and directors. The demanding and often exploitative nature of the Hollywood studio system during her early years took a toll on her well-being. Garland's clashes with MGM executives over her image and career decisions were notable and contributed to the challenges she faced in the industry.